Good to see you,
So
sweetheart.
good to see you. Thanks, guys.
Brett's coming up next. Stay with us.
Well, good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us here at HSN. My name is Brett Chuckerman. We've got a phenomenal hour of electronics. It's really only 2 flash sale specials. Both are planned to sell out. It starts with a one-day only lowest price anywhere in the industry for one of the hottest brands, the most buzzed about, talked about, portable electronic in the world right now, and that is your true wireless earbud from our friends at Sol Republic. They're fashionable. They charge right here in the case that you keep them in, and they sync wirelessly through Bluetooth to your Apple devices, to your Android devices, to your Samsungs, your LGs, your Nokias, your laptops, your desktops, your big flat screen televisions. It is that Bluetooth connection that makes you go totally wireless, but now these are true wireless in and of themselves. So you could have just one bud in to take and receive calls while you're driving safely. You could go for a run and not have cords and wires flopping around you. They truly are one of the most sought after, buzzed about brands in the industry, and this is what we are offering to you today. You're getting the talked about Sol Republic Amps Air. True wireless earbuds. You get that charging case, that is how you store them and charge them, plus we give you all the ear tips and even 3 months of Napster Premium. So, what you see here, lowest price ever, 990 sold, 1,100 left. It's last call. This will be the only chance because it's a one-day only deal and it's the final quantity that we have. Now we've got the silver right here. We've got the blue right here, whoops, which will be the first to sell out. See, we're already closing the box because there's only 100 of those left. We've got rose gold, and then I've got about 150 in teal. Now, Bill Duggan's gonna join us. Whether you're talking about a fitness goal, whether you're talking about just being able to listen to music, whether it's one ear at a time so you're safely running and hearing the environment, or because you have a fancy television earpiece in the other ear, or whether it's about being able to listen to music, do your phone calls without cords, without cables, without wires. These are the hottest brand and the most talked about wireless earbuds in the industry right now. And our price is absolute lowest in industry, best ever. Here it is broken down for you, just real quick so you understand. Take a look. They're $150 earbuds. And then we're throwing in Napster Premier because we love you. All today for $22.50 on your credit card. Now, Bill, these are a huge hit for us during the holiday season.
Completely.
They're so giftable. Kids of all ages, adults that want fitness wear, adults that are traveling a lot. We've never done a better price than what we're doing today.
No, and totally worth it at $150.
Yeah.
But what really got us excited, it's almost half off, because really you get to enjoy that, that cool design of truly wireless, no cords at all, works with Android or Apple. But what Sol has really done is they've spent as much attention as on audio, because they're known for their audio system, but on features, the design. I don't know if you can see the air grooves that they put around it, so it actually grips and stays snug in your ear, which is awesome. It's kind of like treads on a tire. So really, it's a comfortable fit, helps drown out that background sound. Your controls are on here. Pause, play, answer your telephone calls, customizable tips, and guess what? Other brands out there where they charge $150 get 90 minutes of playback. We're giving you 3 hours of playback.
And what I think is so genius is where do they go? They go where they charge.
Exactly.
The second you're done with your run, the second you're done vacuuming the house, the second you're done driving, the case you pop them in is what you plug in to recharge. And it recharges super fast. I mean, we're talking about 45 minutes, you are up and running again. There's a fuel gauge right on the case itself. So there's no guesswork, there's no questions here. I truly believe when you get these home, when you start to use them, if you compare apples to some of the other big major brands you've seen out there, like the $250 white ones that you've seen out there, these outperform, faster charge, easier store, will truly be a better experience than what else you've seen. And they're such a great gift because they're cool looking, they're a great brand, and they come in great colors.
Yet you're not sacrificing audio. You really want to walk away with great audio, you're going to get it from Sol Republic. But realize truly wireless, that means no cable, but it also means it works with Android, Apple. It works with Bluetooth, phones and tablets and computers because of that Bluetooth compatibility.
Even TVs.
Exactly, newer televisions, perfect. But you see it has that noise isolation, up to 3 hours. What's that plus battery life? life, because when you put them in the charging case, 15 additional recharges. So that's 45 mid-hours of playback time. So that's what happens. Another brand, 90 minutes of playback. You get 3 hours, and then when it's done, you put it back in the case. It's magnetic, so you know it's gonna connect and charge. I can get 15 charges out of that. Also, can you see the fuel gauge right there? When those dots disappear, it means you recharge the case entirely. And what did you say, Brett? Plug it in for 45 minutes?
The 45 minutes to get just a flat hour, like you're in need, you need it right now. But the fact that where you store them recharges them, that you never go to grab them to do a run and go, oh.
Right.
Because I don't know about you, but if there's no music, I ain't running. The fact that you go to put them in to receive a phone call and go, oh, they're not working. You're carrying a battery to recharge them 15 times over. There's no other model like that elsewhere in the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you are gift shopping for kids, for grandkids, for nieces and nephews, whether you are planning on hitting those fitness goals this year and you need better music, you want to stay better connected, these will exceed your expectations, and they're worth $150. Everywhere else, in fact, come tomorrow, in fact, come probably about 10 minutes from now, they're $150. You can get them home risk-free. You've got FlexPay, you've got free shipping. Try them out. Try the portable case that recharges them over and over again. If you're not thoroughly impressed and excited, we'll take them back, no questions asked, but the sale is only for those of you shopping right now. It is last call blue. It's last call teal. There's now less than 100 in both of those colors. We've got your beautiful rose gold. We've got your standard silver that you find elsewhere. Everybody gets to try these out risk-free. They will work for your tablet, for your smartphone, for so many devices in your life. You can try them out for less than $1 a day on your credit card. It's 10 minutes or sell out. It's fair warning right now. It's a one-day flash sale, and it is our final available quantity. So pick the color you want, and seriously, stop for a moment and think. If it's a birthday, if it's a graduation, who do you need a gift for who has everything, who's always looking for the latest and greatest in electronics? This is a great choice.
And it's one size fits everyone. Right. Because really, it's not too personal, it's just right. Because whether they take a lot of telephone calls, it's good. If they watch a lot of TV on their tablet or phone or just videos or gaming, you don't have to hear it. You see how small they are? They're about the size of a dime. I want to pause it. I don't even have to touch the tablet. I have controls right on there. I just paused it right there. I get range too, so that's important. You want to be able to walk away from the tablet or your phone and still be connected and talk on the phone. Pause. Boom, just like that. Answer the telephone call, just like that. We're limited to that cord situation. We're also limited because, I mean, have you ever wanted to share music and you're like, oh, here, bud, listen to this song. And you're at the gym and you're like, okay, body space, personal space. You can actually each wear one at a time. Yeah. So that's great. So maybe you both want to listen to the same audiobook. I wear one, she wears one, or he wears one. The other cool part about it too is if you're maybe walking to school, you put one in your ear and then you can hear traffic around you as well. But if you really want better audio, because the speakers are so small in our phones and tablets, by the way, you're probably not even, look at how small those speakers are. And you have to hear it over the coffee shop, over the people in the office. When the speakers are this powerful and that much clarity, and they're on your ear, it's a better listening experience.
And the other thing to remember is that your case is your charger. So for those of you that go, oh, there were those 10 times, over and over and over again, I went to put them on, and they had no life in them. When your case is your charger, they'll always be there for you. When there's a fuel gauge that tells you when to recharge your case, they'll always be absolutely running for you, and you won't be without them. Now, Bill, why do you have it plugged into your phone right now? Are you charging your phone using the case?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so we all know
clever.
those power nows and Insta chargers. We love them, right? Because it powers up our phone and our tablets. So it's powering up my earphones, which is great. But you can actually reverse the charge to power up your cell phone as well. So you know you're carrying this around in your bag to go to the gym, or just to have backup power for your phone. And it's the size of a credit card. You walk away with great, functional, fashionable earphones, because really at the end of the day, it also comes down to the audio and the design that you're getting. Because you want it to look good. You don't want to look like that Frankenstein look that people have, or even, you know, those white ones that have a little tail fin. People don't like that look. It's going to be snug and secure. You don't have to worry about the wires. You're walking away with great audio, which is what everyone really wants at the end of the day, because you want your phone calls to be easier to hear. You want your movies to sound better. You want the gaming that the kids do in the back seat. You don't want to hear it. So when they use it, you can see the air grooves right there, by the way. Those are like the treads on the tire. So that what really kind of suctions into your ear so it stays into place with the right fit. But you're getting still amazing audio, amazing booming sound. And at the end of the day, realize it's music, but it's your telephone calls. It really gives all audio a better, easier listening experience.
So here we go. We officially have now less than 1,000 available, but I have 300 callers on the phone trying to grab theirs. Blue and teal will both sell out first. Remember, they're $150 on their own. We were going to go to the phones and talk to Jeanette for a second, but I guess Bill's taking phone calls.
No, we didn't
instead.
want to interrupt. We canceled that demo.
Canceled that
I hung up on
real quick. You don't need to hang up on people. It's okay. All right. Jeanette's calling us from New York. Good afternoon, Jeanette. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. How about yourself?
We're fantastic. Great. So I understand you ordered Sol Republic. Have you ever seen these before?
I've never seen them before, and I've been looking for something to talk to people in my car, you know, when I'm on the phone.
And you know, this is such a safe way to do that, Jeanette, because you don't have to have two in at the same time, so you can hear the world around you. You can be totally safe, but you're safer as a hands-free talker, and it's comfortable. And isn't it genius that where you hold them is also what charges them?
That's perfect. I love that.
So we're so glad that you're shopping tonight. Have you been looking for other wireless earbuds?
I've been looking for something for like a Bluetooth, so this is perfect for me.
Well, you're going to really love them, Jeanette. I'm so glad you got in on them today, because it's a one-day-only flash sale for everybody who's calling. So thank you for your call. Thank you for your order. Safer driving, you know, ability to stay connected. We're glad to offer it to you. So thank you so much. So here we go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You guys have a great day.
Thanks, you too, Jeanette. Okay, 5 minutes left to go. With everybody on the phone, 600 left. Blue and teal. They will be gone in a second or two here. I'll let you know exactly when they are gone. That will happen momentarily. But remember, these, I'll show it to you in black and white. They're $150 by themselves before the Napster bonus. The value of these everywhere in the industry as one of the most sought after, talked about, really shopped for true wireless earbuds out there. They're $150 by themselves. They're cool looking, they're customizable. Everybody gets tons of different earbuds and tips to make sure they fit. And because of that Air Grooves feel, they sit better in your ear. You don't get that weird ear fatigue there. And if you're hopping on one foot, they don't come out.
Well, that's just it. They're not too heavy where you know they're there. You forget they're there. Because whether, you know, you're chasing the kids or, you know, you're trying to tie your shoe, you don't have to worry about being tethered like this. By the way, this is what truly wireless used to be, and this was about $100, and I still see wires. But now we finally and affordably can do this, because at $150 with the features we're telling you about, it was so worth it. And you know, other brands are still $150 with 90 minutes of playback. 3 hours, I pop it in here, 15 times. I can actually recharge my headphones.
If you want them in blue, I have 50 left. That's it, last call.
Okay, well, better get my demonstrations in while I can. So more importantly, what is fun too, I can pause and play, which is great. Take your telephone calls, which is great. I now can see that stain on my shirt, guys. That's great. Gotta hide that. It's a little too close. Okay, perfect example. I'm running around the house, I'm chasing the kids, the phone is ringing. Do I have to run back and get the phone? Or can I just answer just like that? Hello? See, perfect. I'm now on the phone. Completely wireless. I can go on, you know, sending the emails, making dinner, doing what I have to do.
Is that somebody who called to say there's a stain on your shirt?
Yeah, it's my mom probably. To wash your shirt.
To say do some laundry with my son. By the way, go on live TV with it. No, we're just giving Bill a hard time because we can't. Listen, you've got 3 minutes left to go in our presentation. Over 1,300 sold. With everybody on the phone, there's about 500 of them left. Blue is all but sold out. Teal will be the next one to go, followed by that rose gold, which is always our #1 top seller here. Remember, if you're just curious about that amazing case being a battery that can recharge these 15 times over. If you're curious as to how they feel and how they sound, this is your only chance to get the lowest price anywhere, the lowest price we've ever offered on one of the most sought after versatile portable electronics that you could own. If you want them for yourself, great. If you're like Jeanette, if you need something Bluetooth in the car, they're a wonderful solution. If you are shopping for the guy who's got everything, if you're shopping for the teenager who you never know what to get for them, this is a sought after brand, a recognizable product, one they will be so thrilled that they own and enjoy while they use.
And that's just it. They will use it. Because if you've ever been, oh, I don't want to get them something that's not practical enough. Do they take a telephone call? They'll use them. Do they watch movies or TV shows or just even those funny videos on Facebook that you don't want to have to hear? You're going to get better at connection because it's easier. It's more comfortable because you can see the air grooves that are in there, customizable tips. And remember, the battery life, unprecedented. Because others, 90 minutes, 3 hours. And then what happens? A 3 hours are up, I pop them back in the case, which is awesome because the case will recharge them. It's magnetic, so they stay in place. So next time I go and grab my earphones, I know they're gonna be fully charged because I can get 15 charges out of the case. When do you recharge the case? You'll notice the fuel gauge down in front. Double tap right there and you can kind of see it'll pop up. That's when you just gotta go in and then recharge them. But you pop these out, you put them in your ear, they're nice and snug, pause and play, they stay connected. So maybe you wanna hear better. Maybe you're tired of hearing someone else's tablet noise next to you on the couch or that coworker. These will speak to them, and you know what? It's not too personal because it's what size are you, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite music. They will use these. You know what they even use them for? I just love the fact that at the end of the day, my cell phone's draining down and I need to recharge it. I
mean,
can go
that's
grab
genius.
My charger right here.
That last minute, it's a power bank. You don't need a separate power bank. It's charging your headphones.
One and done.
And it's charging your phone at the same time. Okay, so with everybody that's ordering right now, I don't want to turn anybody away. If you're on the phone, you're able to grab those blue, but the blue are all now gone.
Oh.
So the next to go after that will be the teal. Teal, there are about 50 left, and then the last couple of hundred few we've got are in that rose gold, in that black, with 300 callers on the phone, with a reminder that this is the best value we have ever offered, the best price you can find absolutely anywhere. It's a wonderful time to think about if you need a set and you've been looking for true wireless, to try these out while you get a flash sale deal. If you are in the gift-giving spirit, if there's birthdays, if there's graduations, this is a wonderful choice to make for anybody that's trying to reach those fitness goals, and you know, the no headphones turn into the no workout, because that's how it is in my life. Just to have these available and know that the case is charging them, you'll always be able to have that workout you want.
Because you'll go grab them because you got to walk the dog. I think these are great for that new parent who know you got to keep your hands free for the kids and all that stuff, but they still want to watch TV in the middle of the night. And let me remind you of the audio, by the way. I'm going to pop this out of my ear because I want you to realize it's the size of a dime. Can you hear that? I mean, that's really cool, clear audio. So whether it's a phone call and I want to pause it, boom, right here, the size of a dime. I have all my controls right there. Pause, play, answer that telephone call. So convenient, customizable. Pop it in my ear. It's not falling out. It's really discreet too. So if I am running, just tying my shoe, you know, typing away, no cords, no mess, great battery life. You pop them back in the case. You know where they're at, but also you know when you go pull them out of the case, it's gonna be charged because your case is your charger. And then if you see the fuel gauge in front.
By the way, that blue is gone, so you're teasing people with something they can't get. Remember, this price is done at the end of this day. It's also the last show. As you see already, there's less than 600 left. There's 300 of you ordering right now. So teal will go next. If you're in line, you can get those, but there's only about 40, 50 of those left. And then we've got a couple of hundred left to be able to shop for. So take advantage while we've got them for you. Shop while you can get the best price anywhere in the country for one of the most sought after brands out there in the marketplace. My friend, thank you so much.
Hey, my pleasure, Joy.
Going home to do laundry?
Yes, I'll go do laundry right now.
Before we send Bill away, I do want to let everybody know, he always presents all of our great iPad products. We have some great sale prices running right now on our 2017 iPad. So this is the creme de la creme. At the end of the day, if you're for graduation, your niece, your nephew says, I want an iPad, they don't want a tablet, they want an iPad. And the great thing about buying an iPad from us is there's no other costs involved. I mean, we include everything that you need. You know, we give you a case, we give you a sleeve, we give you headphones. You don't have to wonder, oh, how much money do they have to go and spend at the store after they buy from me? Now, all you do is choose your color and your size. Now, we've got the big memory model back in stock at $100 off, and then we've got the low price starter model as well. All you do is choose your iPad color, and then you choose your case color. So you put together exactly how you want your iPad package to show up. It's obviously a customer pick. It's the tablet of all tablets, and it's available in a great big special HSN bundle that ships to your door today. And FlexPay is available, by the way, on all those. Okay. So this is an exciting moment for all of us here at HSN. One of our #1 most popular all-in-one desktop computers we have ever offered is back for the first time this year at the lowest price ever. It's our showstopper. Okay, truly the fall in love, plug and play, instant and immediate immersive experience with an all-in-one desktop computer is here for you today at the lowest price we have ever offered for the next 500 customers to shop with us today. We have sold literally tens of thousands of this exact, totally exclusive to HSN, touchscreen, Intel quad-core, premium, high-definition, all-in-one computer. No tower, no bulky cords and cables, an instant and immediate upgrade to touchscreen, to quad-core, to Windows 10, all brought to us by HP, our #1 best brand across all brands here at HSN. So, they manufacture this computer exclusively for us because we are their biggest and best partner. So what you see is truly fresh off the presses, newest version of Windows, a totally brand new, fresh and set and ready computer for you today. You even have colors to choose from. Every other retailer in America offers you black, 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 and maybe sometimes white. We've got white for 150 of you. We've got gray, our #1 top selling color, because it's the only one that you can get a black keyboard and black mouse to go along with you. That's available for about 250 of you. And then our fashion colors are both for under 100 callers a piece. 60 in the purple and 80 in the mint. Now, it is the simplest, easiest to use all-in-one computer you've ever experienced. It is 4 gigabytes of RAM. It's full terabyte of storage. This truly is a major real deal upgrade for the most important electronic in your entire home. It has not been seen yet this year. We've been working to get this quantity available for you, and this is the only opportunity to shop for it. Now, Aaron Berger's joining us to show you why it's become like our little America's sweetheart desktop computer here at HSN, why our customers have fallen in love with its ease of use, its performance, its power, its speed, its flexibility. I mean, it does so much. And I think for most of you, it's the type of computer you think costs $1,000.
Right, absolutely. Well, it looks like it, and it behaves like it.
Sure does.
One of the biggest things, of course, is the fact that it's touchscreen. This is, so many of us have become used to touchscreen in our other electronics. In our tablets, we have touchscreen. In our telephones, we have touchscreen. And so we're used to that real easy use of touch, but we don't have it in our computers. Many of us don't have it in our computers because until now, it really has been quite expensive, and you haven't been able to have it on the biggest screen. Now you can have it on really one of the biggest screens I've ever seen. I think a 24-inch is the largest screen I've ever sold. This is just under 22 inches, and I want to show you what that means. Oh, by the way, you can see that I'm sort of rendering live in real time here, three-dimensional programs. You'll be able to do this too, because this is Windows 10. This is the latest version of the #1 operating system in the world. It's Windows 10, the Fall Creator Edition, so it has really cool things like this 3D photo program built in. I want to show you guys a comparison. This is just a 15-inch cutout, and we use a 15-inch because 15-inch computers are the #1 selling computer size in America, okay? So that it's the most common size. This is anything but common. This is the opposite of common. It's extraordinary. So it's about 1, 2, 3. It's almost like having 3 computer screens in front of each other. So that means if, for example, I'll just grab Netflix here. Now, if I want to grab Netflix and move it all the way over to one side or move it to the top, it's pretty cool. You can do all that just by dragging and dropping. And then I'll open up the Microsoft Store on the other side. You can see, Brett, each computer screen that I have open is more space, more surface area than you would have with 2 computers next to each other.
Kids are more productive when they're researching on one side and writing the paper on the other side. You're able to be on Facebook on one side, on HSN on the other. It's no more closing this program, minimizing this window. Where is it? What did I do with it? Where's that? How do I compare the two? It's this incredibly seamless, better than computer experience. And for so many of you, you've replaced the tablet, you've replaced the cell phone, but you're struggling with with an old desktop computer, but it's your foundation. Your tablet plugs into it. Your cell phone plugs into it. You print off of it. Today, best price we've ever done on our most popular, most affordable, best-selling all-in-one, full quad-core power and 1 terabyte of storage computer we've ever done here at HSN. It has never been the best model we've ever done at under $500 and free shipping and handling. And it was barely enough for one airing. Now, you get premium HP wireless accessories, so you're going to get a premium full numeric keypad keyboard. So when you're doing tax deduction calculations, sorry, but it's there for you. You get a free premium wireless mouse, and you get software and services to go along with your purchase today. It is truly a day to stop for a moment and go, it may be the devil I know, But at the end of the day, it is the devil.
Your old computer.
And I would like an angel. I would like to enjoy going to my computer. I would like my kids to be entertained and educated. I'd like to run my family budget. I'd like to put it in the kitchen and let it be the entire family user experience because it's fast, because it's touchscreen, and because it's powerful. That's what you have available for you today for only $83 on your credit card. We ship to your door free of charge, flex space for absolutely everybody. But it's a flash sale, my friends. We were able to do this special one-time only deal because we have so few of them available.
So here's the next thing. We talked about the touch screen, which makes it, I think, just a lot more accessible. We love our touchscreen devices. We love our tablets. We love our phones. Now imagine taking computer power. This is Intel. This is not just Intel, it's Intel Pentium quad core. So this is real power built in. This is one of the largest hard drives we've ever done. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Imagine taking all of that and putting it in a computer that has a frame that is so thin. Look, I'll get out of the way for a minute. That's everything. That's your tower. That's your power. That's your graphics processor. That's your central processor. That's your full terabyte hard drive. That's your optical drive. Get to that more in a minute too. But look, an optical drive built in. So now, and I want to point out too, there's one cable on the back. You plug the computer in. That's it, because Wi-Fi is built in. In fact, the latest wireless AC is built in, which is backwards compatible, of course, to 802.11b and 802.11g and N and all those other networks, right?
You know,
so
your
everything.
Facebooking,
That's
your
right.
web searching, all
Certainly
of it gets
when
faster.
you're watching videos, I think that's a really big thing for people. Let me do a little comparison for you here. This is, I think, the desktop computer that a lot of us have in our homes. That if we have a computer that is quad core, that is Intel, that is our full family computer, this is what it looks like. Now this was about 25 pounds before they took the insides out for me because I complained about how heavy it was to pick up. I had shoulder surgery and I started complaining about it.
It took having shoulder surgery
it really
to get
did.
them to finally take the guts out for you.
Finally, I had to break my shoulder skiing. But anyway, so this is the comparison. Look how big this is and how bulky this is. And I'll remind you, do you remember what it was like to have to set this up? You know, it was a full afternoon experience and then some. It came with a schematic. I'm going to set this down because the world is, at least in this case, a simpler place now. You plug this into the wall. You plug it into power. Everything's built in. Everything's based on Wi-Fi. Now, if you want to plug in other peripherals, of course, there are 4 USB ports across the back. There is an HDMI port. You might be wondering why that one USB is plugged in. This is called a dongle, if you don't know. This comes along with the computer, and what it does is it wirelessly connects your keyboard. Oh, sorry, guys. Wirelessly connects your keyboard and wirelessly connects your mouse. Brett said this at the beginning, but I'll just remind you, the gray computer that's in front of me right now, it's the only one that comes with a black keyboard and black mouse. All the others are white.
And you know, we go a little crazy, cray-cray, about color here at HSN. The gray has been the #1 top seller and the first to sell out every single time we've ever offered it here at HSN. It's the most I have. We bought as many of them as we could. We asked HP to manufacture the most of them that we could, but it's still only 200 callers and customers who get it. You know what's exciting to me about this computer is because it's so accessible and easy and affordable. I've never seen a desktop computer that more callers called and said, it's a birthday gift for my husband.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas gift for my son.
Right.
You know, it's an upgrade for what they want and what I know they need. People who said, I'm going to run my business on this computer and I'm not spending $1,000 to get it. Now, FlexPay is for you, any major debit or credit card. We ship instantly and immediately. There's no finance or hidden fees when you use FlexPay. But if you have an HSN card, we'll make it even easier. You get 9 months of no interest, no hidden fees financing. So we're talking about $55. That's all you spend for a major real deal upgrade. I mean, we've never had a special sale at this price, even during the holidays, like what you're seeing on your screen right now. But with everybody already excited about it, with almost 300 already ordered, it will be only airing, and we will have to go back to HP and ask them to manufacture. Right. They manufacture only for us with this model because they built it based on your feedback, your experience, your requests from us. So you get touchscreen power. You get full numeric keypad wireless accessories. You get a major speaker to give you entertainment and information that you can hear crisp and clear. And of course, you get it all in touch screen enjoyable computing.
Yeah, and you know what else you get? Something that no one else in the world does is we include an additional $465 of software with the computer. I'll just say that again because those numbers are big. $465 of additional software. Let's take a moment and we'll give you a good look at all of the great stuff we're including. This first one, learn to use Windows 10. I love it. We're sending you Windows 10. I'm sure many of you don't have Windows 10. Now you're going to know how to use it. It's so easy. Cortana's built in, some really great new web browser, and I'll show you some of that throughout the course of the presentation, but then you can review it with the software we're including. File Hopper Plus, print artist photo for all your projects, you know, your Valentine cards that are coming up, and your St. Patrick's Day cards, and your Easter cards, and all of those things. Loopster is a great video editing service that we include. Transparent Language Online, 3-month service. PC Privacy Shield, which works hand in hand with Vipre antivirus, Vipre Advanced Antivirus, which we will talk about in the course of the presentation. We recommend that for everyone who's buying the computer. Entertainment coupons, that's a digital subscription to the entertainment book, Panda cooking class, Meal Easy 1-year service, even Password Genie, which again works hand in hand with PC Privacy Shield and with a program that we highly recommend, Vipre Advanced Security. Hulu, 45 days of a Hulu TV as well. So an introduction to Hulu. And I love looking at the computer that's in front of Brett. On my computer, I'm running lots of programs. I want to show you all multitasking and all that. The computer that's in front of Brett just has a video on it. So when you're streaming Netflix or you're streaming HSN or you're streaming Hulu, which we include a 45-day trial for, look how beautiful that screen is. You might notice that it's not only a big screen, the color is extraordinary. It's 1080p.
Was this video for my son or for me? I'm not sure whose attention level it's quite at, but
it's nice and colorful.
Listen, these days it's about all I've got in me.
I bet.
Keeping up with kids. Okay, listen, I just want to be clear. You see on your screen, I mean, there are 515 of these that exist. You can go to no other retailer and get this, and we've never done it before at this price. You know, the thing about it is HP is our biggest and best partner. We get the most highly rated reviews from them. They work directly for us with what they build for us. This is not a typical time of year that people buy computers. Sure. So if you're somebody who's in the market for one, or quite frankly, knowing that graduation is just a few months away and you need to empower that high school student who's about to become a college kid and a computer's on the list for graduation, this is our most exciting, immersive, entertaining, educating, you know, full stop multitasking computer. It is the best we offer at anywhere near this kind of price. So maybe today was not a computers on the forefront of my mind kind of day for you, but at the end of the day, they manufacture these for us. When they're gone, we go and we place another order, and it takes a while for them to come back in stock. It is February. This computer has not been on air this entire year, and there are only 500 of you that get to buy it today. Now, if you want some fashion color to go along with your incredible all-in-one computer, if you want mint, if you want purple, I have now like a couple of dozen left in each one of those colors. There's mint, there's purple. There is our #1 bestseller, gray, but we're now down to less than 200, and that's the only one that comes with black accessories to lean back in that comfy leather chair, to relax and unwind and sit comfortably, not stooped in front of the screen. Take those wireless accessories and go across the room if you want. If you want black mouse and black keyboard, the only way you get that is with our gray model. And then our crisp, clean white, perfect for the kitchen, perfect for the craft room. If you want white, there's now only 100 of those left to go around. Now, this is the only airing. It's the only chance you're going to be able to see it. It's, quite frankly, the only quantity that exists in the country right now. And if you're excited about finally owning touchscreen, getting the latest version of Windows, and doing it for only $83 with a 30-day money-back guarantee, this is your moment to get on the phone and upgrade your computer. If you don't like going to your computer, if you don't love going to your computer, you will. You absolutely will, and you should. Life's too short, and we keep too many important things on our computer, and it keeps us connected to the rest of the world. It's something you should enjoy, not feel like it's a task or a chore.
Yeah, and I think one of the ways that you do enjoy your computer more is when it's running more quickly, when you're waiting on your computer, because you feel like you're doing something wrong when you're waiting on your computer, right? So the fact that it's quad core and that it's 1 terabyte hard drive, we're gonna, in 2 minutes, I promise, I'm gonna talk about those more. Just before I talk about the Intel and the quad core and the hard drive, though, I want to show you something. Brett actually reminded me of it. He said, when you're sitting in your comfy leather chair, well, there's 2 really cool things about sitting in your comfy leather chair. First of all, you don't have to be right on top of the computer to use the keyboard because it's a wireless keyboard.
Yeah, take it away.
So yeah, so you know, for example, I'm just pressing the home button down here, but you can see as I press the home button, that opens up your menu for you that's built into Windows 10. So I think that's really cool. The other thing, and I use this at home all the time, but I always forget to demonstrate it. So I'm glad you said this, Brett. One of the things that I like to do is actually stand. I don't necessarily like to sit in my comfy chair when I'm using my computer. I like to stand. I keep it at on the bar in my kitchen. That's where I keep the biggest computer in my house, which is my all-in-one.
So it's the martini shaker and the
exactly. Always ready. You know, I like to stay prepared for whatever the day brings. So this is what I like about it so much, though. Do you see that? Do you see how it has this really nice tilt to it? So you can get it at a nice level where if you want to stand and use your computer, I prefer to. It's just more comfortable on my back, to tell you the truth. I really like to do it that way. And the other nice thing is you can always, and sorry guys, I'll give you a better shot there. You can always pull up if you're, for example, if you want to type on the computer and not use the keyboard, you can always it will always pull up a virtual keyboard for you as well. So that was just a little aside, but I love that feature to it. Are we ready to hop into Intel?
Yes, let's do it. Just real quick, officially 450 left to go around and about 150 of you on the phone, only airing, only quantity, and truly, if you count on HSN for electronics, it is our best, most highly rated and reviewed, most popular all-in-one computer we've ever done. Oh, and at the lowest price we've ever done it at.
Oh, and with $465 of additional software. Some really good software. Okay, let's talk about, gosh, I can't believe we haven't done this yet. This is Intel Inside, the #1 processor company in the world. A lot of real computer people, real computer geeks will only buy a computer with Intel inside. So what this means with the Intel quad-core Pentium processor, you have stunning graphics, you have reliable power, you have optimized battery life on their laptop computers that have this quad-core processor in them. Look at these numbers. 12 times better 3D gaming. 8 times faster high-definition video conversion. Can you even imagine in your house, in your mind, think what moving 12 times faster is. Think how fast a runner runs a 100-yard dash, and then imagine them doing it 12 times faster. Not twice as fast, 12 times faster, or 8 times faster high-definition video conversion. So when you're watching that trial of Hulu that we include, or when you're watching Netflix, or when you're watching HSN live in high definition on our hsn.com, all of that video conversion happens so much better, not just on a bigger screen, on a better screen. Remember, this is 1080p. Probably 90% of the screens that we sell, that everyone sells, are 720p. Not all high definition is created equal. This is the higher high definition. So a bigger screen, a better screen, and a better processor to bring it to you with better speed, much less buffering. It's a really nice experience.
So just a little bit of business here. First of all, you see that Facebook's up. You see how you stay connected to friends and family members. Today is my good friend Alice Caron's birthday.
I didn't know that.
And when you have a great computer and you're on Facebook, you don't miss birthdays. You see people's videos. You catalog people's memories. There's a photo right there. You just went past it. There you go.
Oh, there she is.
Caron.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Alice.
True fruit chocolates.
It's her 21st birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, so when you have a computer like this, you go on it, you don't miss birthdays, you stay connected to friends and family members. Just giving her a little plug because I do love her. Now, I want to just point something out here, okay? $150, okay? The lowest price we've ever done, the most savings on our best-selling all-in-one computer. So with that $150, you can spend basically half of it, it's a little more than half, and get antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware, true long-term lifetime protection antivirus with Vipre, and we've paid for it today. Now, when you buy Vipre, each one of these folders protects 4 computers for the life of those computers. It's the newest, latest version. It's got all the new artificial intelligence built in to fight all the crazy viruses that are going on and happening these days. You get to protect 8 computers for the life of those computers for $10 each. No yearly subscription, no ding on your credit card ever again. It is the best value we have ever done in antivirus. So the $150 that you're saving on your computer today, you can now get guaranteed protection for life on this computer, plus 7 other computers in your home, around your family. You can pass it off to next door neighbors and friends. You plug it in, you're protected, you unplug it, you pass it on to the next computer, the next computer, the next computer. It's the best value we've ever done, and we're even putting it on 2 separate packages, so you can ship one to your in-laws, keep one for yourself if that's how you so choose. But today is the day to do it. It's the lowest price we've ever done per computer, and it's paid for. A brand new computer needs virus protection more than an older one does. Why? Because you'll do more on it. It's faster. You're getting more done. So shop for Vipre while it is available, but it all starts here. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of different prices, there's a lot of different features. This one's been built for you from the ground up with the enjoyment factor at its absolute max. Touch screen, large screen, wireless accessories, and fast, and with a lot of great memory capacity built in. This is your only chance to shop for it. Remember that. There's only about 10 minutes left to go. There's only about 400 of these left in stock right now. If you want a fashion color, if you want mint, if you want purple, both of those are in double digits. We're talking just about a couple of dozen in each one. There's mint, and about 40 left in the purple. Now, we've got the gray, which is our #1 top selling color, but there's only about 150 of those left, and now less than 100 left in white. Everybody gets white accessories to go along with it, unless you buy the gray model. That's the one that comes with the black keyboard and the black mouse. Okay, Aaron, we are gonna put a 10-minute clock up.
Okay.
So, impress us.
Okay.
Wow
Yeah.
us.
Well,
Give
you know
us
what I'll do?
reasons to fall in love with this computer.
No problem. That's really a pretty easy task with this computer. Brett was talking about Vipre, and I'm going to continue to demonstrate something sort of around Vipre antivirus. So we mentioned that this is Windows 10, right? And there's a couple of big things that come along with Windows 10, some really nice new things. One is that in the bottom left-hand corner, that's where your start menu is. So you can get to all your programs, you can go to your File Explorer, and your live tiles, which are basically your think of them as apps for your computer. Those are available there as well. So that's one thing. Cortana, you've probably heard of Cortana. Cortana is a digital assistant similar to Alexa or similar to Siri. She's a digital assistant that you can talk to, you can ask questions, she'll help you find things on your computer. Really, really nicely done. Probably my favorite thing about this latest version of the Windows operating system is that there's a new web browser called Microsoft Edge. It looks like a Windows Explorer, right? But there's something very different about it, and that is, well, there's many different things about it. You can draw and you can write directly on your screen. So you've got this great big touch screen, and Windows 10 is really optimized to be used with touchscreen. Brett was talking about Vipre. This is Vipre Advanced. You can see how convenient this is, especially when you're presenting a product. Vipre Advanced, which protects, let me just do one more color here, 8 computers for the life of 8 computers. So you can see you can draw on your screen, you can write on your screen. Now, I'm using it obviously to, to talk about a really important thing that any computer user would want to know about, and that's our Vipre Advanced product. Your kids could use this if they're in an online cohort or they're studying online. Great for highlighting, great for sharing text, great for highlighting text, great for drawing pictures, great for editing. Just the touchscreen experience in general makes computers, I think, so much more accessible on so many levels.
And Pinterest, Instagram, research, recipes, family photos. I mean, you really, sky's the limit, and it's all at the touch of a finger, and you get premium wireless accessories if you so choose to use a mouse. It's not like we forgot to throw that in, if that's the way you like to do your day-to-day operation. So now is a chance. I mean, now this is an opportunity airing. It is our #1 bestseller, and it's at the lowest price we've ever done because we have such a limited few to go around. There are officially now 404 sold and 404 left. It is your chance to get it at our best value and to secure it now in advance of graduation, or because quite frankly, it's just time. You're running Windows 2. You're keeping your fingers crossed that after 10 minutes of waiting, your computer actually comes on. You're trying to download new programs and your computer's saying it's not compatible because your computer is too old. Your cell phone, your tablet, your GPS, your digital camera, they all feel like they're being hobbled by your home computer. This is the foundation. This is where you store your photos. This is where you store your documents. This is where you store your music files. This is where you do your online banking. So this is the most important electronic that you can own, and this is our most enjoyable, best-selling, and now most affordable model that we offer here at HSN. And it's your chance to do it. Break those payments out. When we talk about graduation, well, you have 6 months. interest and finance free to pay this off. If you're shopping with an HSN card rather than a standard debit or credit card, you've got 9 months of VIP financing to pay this off. So I don't think it's crazy to go, yes, I'm gonna buy a computer for my grandson, for my niece, for high school graduation to send them off to college. And I want one that they're gonna love and one that's gonna give them what they need. This is both. This is the I want and I need, right?
And one that's compatible with everything they have. I want to give you guys a tour of the computer, and then I'm going to show you still, I haven't done this yet. I've mentioned that this has a full terabyte hard drive. We're going to show you what that means in terms of how much you can store. But first, let me give you a tour. There is, it's hard to tell because it's so beautifully done. And if you're just joining us, this is the whole computer. There's not like an additional tower that's somewhere or hiding or something that's plugged in. You plug this into the wall, period. That's it. It weighs about 12 pounds. One of the nice things about that, this can go from room to room. Big games tomorrow. If you want to be watching the big game, but you want to have something else on tomorrow, I guess you'll just, well, maybe you want to have HSN on. There you go. So you watch the big game and HSN. This can go down to one room. This can go to the main room where your big TV is. You sit it down, you plug it in, and you can use this as a second screen. It's a great second screen experience.
What about in a guest bedroom?
You know, I do that at my house.
Yeah,
I always tell that story for my folks. When my folks are in town, not only do I don't keep a TV in the second bedroom, but they have this, so this functions as their TV, and mom can, you know, do webcamming with the grandkids, and they can check their email, and dad can read the news back home on the computer, and that is a great thing about it. So you're right, Brad, that portable quality, there's a lot to love about it. The tour. There's a high definition video webcam. I know you can't see it. It's so beautifully built in, but there at the top, high def HP True Vision webcam. There's an optical drive, hallelujah. Only about 30% of the computers in America, the new computers in America, have an optical drive built in. Your computer does. So that means whether you're using PC Mover to transfer files from your old computer to your new computer, which this has a little disk that you pop into there, or whether you're loading your old software or whatever it is, you have an optical drive, whether you want to watch a DVD, you want to listen to music, those kind of things. On the back, here we go. On the back, there are 4 USB ports. There's an HDMI port. There's a place for earbuds, though Brett pointed out earlier, of course, speaker built in. Here's an Ethernet port. And one thing that I want to show you that I think is kind of important, and you might not get on your own, so this is a good little pay attention point, is under where you would put your right hand, okay? Bottom right hand, look you guys. This is where the power is. So just so you know, the power is there, and there's an SD card slot as well. That's just under the right. So it's really nice, cleanly tucked away.
So there's only a few moments left in this presentation. This really is an exciting time to say, this is the year I'm gonna be more productive. This is the year I'm gonna stay more connected. I'm gonna have face-to-face calls with my children, with my grandchildren. I'm gonna be present even when I can't be physically there because I've got the right technology to be able to do it. And because today, it's affordable. Today, it's attainable. Today, it feels like a $1,000 machine. And given the price of the computer plus the software that's included, you're basically getting $1,000 in value, and you're doing it all for only $83 a month on a debit or credit card. We ship to your door instantly and immediately. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We offer great national brands and great electronics, and we never charge a restocking fee if you're unhappy and decide to return it. It's plug and play, so you absolutely will discover if it's for you within 30 days. All you do is choose your color while we have them in stock. If you want the mint or the purple, it is last call on both. There are now basically 24 left in both of those colors to be able to shop for. Our gray is our #1 top seller. It's the only one that you can get black keyboard and mouse to go along with it. There's now only about 150 remaining in the gray. And in the white, we're now down to about 6 still remaining there for you. Now, it all ships for free, and it truly is. I mean, we talk about Black Friday and Cyber Monday and pre-holiday, and we all get crazy about it. We've never done this best-selling computer for a better price than what you see on your screen today, and it's because it's such an atypical time for most people to buy, and because we have such a small quantity and only one airing, that we're able to sneak in a little showstopper special for each one of you joining us this afternoon.
One thing I'd love to show you guys is how much you can store. So your hard drive space is how much you can store of videos, of songs, music, whatever. So this is just kind of a breakdown. Remember, in a computer that weighs 12 pounds but has this huge 22-inch high definition 1080p screen, in terms of video, you can store 250 hours of high definition video. It's over 1,000 hours of standard definition video. 1/3 photos, 320,000 photos, 16,000 hours of music. One of the things that people do is they fill their hard drive to the very, very top, and then they can't figure out why their computer is running slowly. And sort of an analogy I like to use is we all have a junk drawer, but when your junk drawer is filled, when it's so full that you can't open your junk drawer, it's not worth anything to you, right? Because it's so hard to find anything, it's so hard to get to anything. But if you just keep a little junk in there, it's fine. You can get to what, you know that your scissors are here and your needles are, like your sewing needles are here and your whatever's in your junk drawer, right? It's kind of the same with your computer. It's not junk, they're your files, but it's really easy. If you keep your computer full to the brim, it's hard to sort through to find what you need. When you have a computer that has a full terabyte hard drive, it's not gonna be full all the time.
And you know, at the end of the day, when you look at that capacity, when you add in touchscreen, when you add in quad core, these are the types of features we all want. That's why we built this computer from the ground up exclusively for you with our biggest and best partner. But most of us thought it's $1,000.
Right.
If I want a large screen and a touchscreen and new. I mean, any tech expert will tell you, you buy the newest, the fastest, the best you can possibly afford because of how fast and quickly electronics grows and changes. So the newest that you can buy positions you for the longest enjoyable experience in life. That's what you're getting today without paying a crazy premium for that privilege. That's why 500 have already sold. That's why there are only about 300 left. That's why this has always been our #1 top seller, but it's never been under $500 with free shipping and handling, with FlexPay and VIP financing available for you. Now, we are officially now in basically single digits in mint and purple. Gray is always our top seller and will be selling out by the end of this hour. We've also got the white available for you. Here's what's going to happen. Our clock's gonna go down, but we have a moment or two to spare since we already started talking about Vipre. And of course, that's available for you and is paid for with the savings that you're getting today. So in our last moment or two, this is your only chance to buy a top-of-the-line, improved experience desktop computer from us for the best price we've ever offered. And I would challenge you all to start looking forward to the junior hires who are going to become high school students, the high school students who are going to become college kids. Think about buying the computer that they will enjoy, that they will look forward to using and going to, but will build up their productivity because they can get creative with touchscreen, because they can do dual screen functionality so they can write a paper and research it at the exact same time. Think about empowering them with the tools to be as successful and informed, as educated as they can possibly be, or that you could possibly be, with news and weather and traffic and webcamming and Facebooking and the like that we expect from great computers.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to think of who wouldn't benefit from a computer that's faster, a computer that has a larger screen, that's easier to see, that's touchscreen. When you sort of go down the list on this computer, just in terms of who's behind it, remember, it's the #1 selling computer brand in America, HP. They're also the #1 selling brand at HSN across everything that we sell. So HP, this is Intel Inside, the world's #1 processor manufacturer. And of course, the third #1, this is Windows. Windows 10, the latest version of the Windows operating system, which is a wonderful operating system, but even better, in my opinion, when used in a touchscreen environment like you have here.
So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little public service announcement in our last few moments together and make sure everybody knows that we took our #1 antivirus solution, the one that we count on, the one that we depend on here, the one that hundreds of thousands of you have purchased from us exclusively here at HSN, and we're doing the best sale value we have ever done. I need you to stop for a moment and think about the kids in college, the computers that are going to work and travel with you. Think about paying $10 per computer and have antivirus software running all day, every day, and never paying another penny for it. Keep shopping for that computer. We are down to only about 200 of them in stock available to order. But for everybody that's enjoying that $150 in savings on this extraordinary desktop computer, not one computer protected, not two computers protected. Each one of these discs actually protects 4 personal computers running Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows Vista, Windows XP. There are almost 400,000 new viruses every single day, and this is the latest, the most advanced, the artificial intelligence upgraded version of Vipre. You get 8 personal computers, a lifetime guarantee. Ladies and gentlemen, you break it down. That's $10 per computer. Look, if you spend $500 on a computer, and somebody said, hey, for $10, it'll never get a virus?
Done.
Right?
Sold. For $10, it will stay faster.
You'd say, here's 20. 10's a tip for telling me it's there for you, right?
Me such a good idea. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah.
And if you have an older computer, that's the other thing. Because Vipre is a low memory usage program, it's unlike other antiviruses, it does not slow your computer down when you use it. This isn't just Vipre antivirus. This is Vipre Advanced. It's only been out for a few months. If you've bought Vipre antivirus in the past, I'm encouraging you to upgrade, and this is why. Last year, there was a huge deal in the news. You remember the WannaCry virus? The WannaCry virus and other threats like that, other ransomware, really ravaged a lot of people's computers. Vipre caught it. Vipre Advanced caught it. Vipre Advanced has artificial intelligence and machine learning built in, which means it learns as it goes. So again, unlike other viruses or antiviruses, which just basically check a checklist every day. They go to a checklist and they go, and they find out these are the viruses, and now I'm going to protect the computer from these known viruses. This will find unknown viruses as well. So as things come into your computer, even if it's just a couple lines of code, if anything is suspicious, it quarantines it right away. It means your computer will continue to run faster, will continue to be safer. This is how easy it is to install. You pop it into your computer and you let it load. See, that little light starts going. It's loading onto your computer. No, you don't have to leave the USB in. Once it's loaded, you take it out. Now you've got this for 3 more computers. And again, it protects those computers for the life of the computer. You don't pay every year to renew it like you do with so many other antiviruses.
And you know, for me, maybe it's because I've got very adorable young children who I take very many photos of every single day. The computer's one thing. Protecting it, I spent a lot of money on it. I want it to work. I depend on it for school and work and play, all that's fine. But for me, it's more about what's on the computer.
Yeah, privacy.
I mean, losing my photos of my kids, losing the music files that I've collected over the years and spent a lot of money on, and losing the college papers that for some reason I felt like hanging on to. I mean, you lose what's inside of it, and look at all this stuff it's going to protect you from. Your digital life is your life. Taxes, social media, your identity, your passwords, your online investing, your pictures, your online banking, your online shopping, and everywhere else, the big M brand, the big N brand, they want to ding you $50, $60, $70, $80 per computer per year. You know, on a fixed budget, that adds up big time. We're talking 8 personal computers. So you, your spouse, your 2 grandkids, plus their parents, plus your 2 neighbors if you want. I mean, quite frankly, if you add this up per year, even if you only have 1 computer, it's a deal. And when you buy the next computer, you can load it onto that one. It is truly the most advanced they've ever offered. You know, I think there are some of you out there that go, wait a second, I bought 5 years ago, you're telling me I have to buy again. 5 years ago, we didn't know what artificial intelligence was or how to put it into antivirus, and we never expected what was gonna come out to actually come out. They had to rebuild it. The price that they're asking you to spend in order to now protect yourself against what's come out in the world is worth its weight in gold. What it protects, the device itself, as well as everything that's on it, I'd say it's worth $10.
There's a firewall built in, so it has its own firewall built in. How are viruses spread? You know, unfortunately, viruses are spread a lot of ways. Opening email attachments or internet downloads, removable media, unpatched software. One of the great things that Vipre does is it patches third-party software for you. So in the past, with a lot of antivirus software, you had to go in and patch your own Java or patch your own Adobe software. It does it for you, so you don't have to worry about individual patches. All you have to worry about is plugging this into your computer and then never thinking about it again. It's very much designed to be this, not only the most effective, but also the simplest to use, most advanced antivirus available anywhere.
So now is your time to shop for it. It's only $20 a month on a credit card. We're gonna protect 8 computers, the older ones that you're passing down, the older ones that you wanna be able to give to the kids or the grandkids. We're gonna protect your brand new computers and probably your sons, your daughters, your grandsons, your granddaughters, your nieces, your nephews. I mean, kids who are in college or in high school, they can't be without their computer for a week, and they certainly don't want to lose all their research, all their papers, all the work they've done. I mean, it is a true game changer product, and there's no yearly cost. There's no surprise ding. There's no, oh, that bill again. I have to pay it.
Yeah.
You know?
30 days left, 29 days left.
Right, at the end of the day,
28 days left.
I'd love to pay my homeowner's insurance premium once.
Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah,
car insurance?
For it. Yeah,
once?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How about you pay for 1 car insurance and it covers 8 cars?
Yeah, that's nice.
That'd be good,
okay,
right?
so that's what you have available for you here. Now, don't forget about our exceptional computer offer. It is our final supplies of what we have in stock right now. Aaron, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to see you, and we'll see you again back soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, now, coming up next, I mean, if you care at all about beauty, if you read the magazines, if you watch the blogs, if you know what's out there, you know that the Beauty Bioscience Glow Pro tool is the hottest in the industry with the best value and the biggest kit you've ever seen. Coming up next.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
There's nothing more exciting than hunting for treasure. That's why every year we come to the biggest gem event in the world, the Tucson Gem Show. It's where collectors and gem lovers gather to find the most exotic and rare stones on the planet. But don't worry, you don't need to book a trip to Tucson because we're bringing our best discoveries to you.
Join your favorite gemstone brands for the Tucson Gem Event. Starts Saturday at 11 p.m. only on HSN.
You might just find your next treasure.
Say hello to something new. New is smart. New is gorgeous. New is delicious. New is so you. Shop now and discover the perfect new for you. Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Beauty Bioscience began